Hello guys, this is Raptormon132 here, and welcome to my 23rd blind commentary video post of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. As you all know, I did episode 22. Today I'll be looking at episode 23, and it's called The Cutie Chronicles. Interesting title, and from the title I have a feeling that this is going to be about cutie marks, or as I like to call them, butt symbols. So guys, yes, I believe this is going to be an episode marked around the Cutie Mark Crusaders. So yeah, I'm going to have a look at that and see what it's like, and find out what it's going to be about. Anyway, enough of that. Right now, we're going to watch episode 23 of My Little Pony, so let's get started. Here we go.
Oh, are you sure about this, Scootaloo?
Yeah, it's the Cutie Mark Crusade.
I've never even heard of a pony ziplining before.
Ah, Flying
Neither
Fox.
have I, but Spike told me it was awesome.
I experienced that when I was a cat. Oops. Again with their crazy schemes.
See anything? Tree sap and pine needles, but no cutie mark. Plan B?
What's plan B?
Yeah, you know where we can find a cannon at this hour?
A cannon?
A cannon. Aye, that would give you thrust.
It's no use.
Oh no.
No matter what we try, we
Trying to
always
do
end up
the
without our
human
cutie
cannonball.
marks.
Or should I
And
say,
surprisingly
pony
often
cannonball.
covered in tree sap. Maybe we should do something less dangerous, like pillow testing or flower sniffing. This town is full of ponies who have their cutie marks. Why don't we ask them how they did it? That's a great, safe idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can start with
Yeah?
the coolest pony in Ponyville. Applejack! Rarity! Come on, guys. I said cool. You know who I'm talking about. She's fat.
Well, I know.
She's tough.
Rainbow
She's
Dash.
not afraid of anything. Pinkie Pie? No, the greatest flyer ever to come out of Cloudsdale. Fluttershy?
Ugh,
No,
Fluttershy.
Rainbow Dash. Oh, yeah, that makes much more sense. Of course. Let's do it. Let's find out how Rainbow Dash earned her cutie mark. Yeah! Ah! Ah!
Let's stick together. Come on, let's stick together. thought I'd throw in that one for Brian Fury's song. Anyway, let's continue. Well, from what I can see, like I said, like my suspicions expected, this happens to be a episode that's going to involve the Cutie Mark Crusaders, Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo. So yeah, as I suspected, it's going to be about that. So yeah, anyway, let's see what crazy schemes are they going to be up to today. So yeah, let's find out. Here they go. Whoop. Rabbits.
Get back here, you thieving vermin!
Oops.
Even what?
Applejack.
Apple Bloom?
Putting the jump
Hey,
on them.
sis, how'd you get your cutie mark?
I never told you that story.
You
Hey,
never
I thought
told
we
me.
were gonna ask Rainbow Dash. We need all the help we can get. Fine.
Why, shoot. I was just a little filly. Even littler than y'all. I didn't want to spend my life on a muddy old apple farm. I wanted to live the sophisticated life, like my aunt and Uncle Orange.
Aunt and Uncle Orange?
So I set out to
That's
try
funny.
my luck in the big city, Manhattan. The most
Manhattan.
cosmopolitan city in all of Britain.
An abbreviation to New York.
I knew I'd find out who I was meant to be in Manhattan.
That sounds like a New York thing.
Aunt Orange, Uncle Orange, thank y'all so much for letting me stay.
Y'all, isn't she just the living end?
How quaint.
Don't worry, we'll have you acting like a true Manhattanite in no time.
Really? A rich Look at her with that hair.
And how are you finding good old Manhattan?
Oh, it's simply divine. Very well said, my dear.
Although, I must admit the city noise took some getting used to. Where I'm from, nights are so quiet, you seldom hear a peep until the roosters wake you.
The
Rooster.
what?
I say, my dear, what in the world is a rooster?
What's he talking about?
They don't know what a rooster is? Well, that's pretty typical because most well-to-do people wouldn't know a farm animal if it bit them. Ironic because they actually are kind of farm animals. Get it? Anyway, let's continue.
What do I say? I don't want to look like a fool.
Dinner is served.
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness. Being a city pony's hard work. I'm so hungry I could eat a...
What? That's all they eat?
Gandhi ate more than this.
That's hardly enough to feed a flea. Gandhi ate more than that.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, I wonder what Granny Smith and Big Macintosh are up to.
What about your...
They're apple bucking their way through the red delicious
What
trees.
about your mum and dad?
Oh, what I wouldn't give for just one bite.
I never felt so homesick in all my days as I did right then.
Aww.
It was amazing. A rainbow pointing right back to home.
In that moment, it all became clear. I knew right then just who I was supposed to be.
Aww.
That's when this here appeared. I've been happily working the farm ever since.
So that's how she got her butt symbol. Just makes me wonder, where are her parents? Well, yeah, oh, listen to me, I'm talking to myself. Well, actually, no, I'm talking to you guys. From the sound, like, I'm just going to say an assumption. I think Applejack's parents are dead, if I can't find... Yeah, they both died, but how they died, I don't know, but I might have to look into it. Anyway, let's continue.
There they are! Get back here, you thieving varmints!
Thieving varmints. Guess that's what they are, as Yosemite Sam would call them. Those long-eared, carrot-eating varmints!
That ornery, carrot-eating varmint!
That's what Yosemite Sam would call them.
That was such a
Anyway,
sweet
continue.
story. Sweet, try sappy. Ugh.
Oh, come on,
we've got to find
Scootaloo.
Rainbow Dash to hear the cool way to get a cutie mark.
Whoop, Fluttershy.
All right, little ones. This way.
Oh.
This way.
Helping out little animals as
You
usual.
really should be more careful. Some pony could get hurt. Why are you in such a hurry anyway? We're trying to find Rainbow Dash so we can hear how she earned her cutie mark. Oh, that would be interesting. You know, I wouldn't have gotten my cutie mark if it weren't for her. Rainbow Dash?
Really?
Really? Oh, yes. It all started at summer flight camp. You'd never guess, but when I was little, I was very shy. And
You
a
don't
very
say.
weak flyer.
God, look at her. She's so thin and skinny. She definitely needs to put some meat on her bones. I have to admit, she does look a little bigger than average size filly ponies. Oh, look at the... It's those douchebags from Sonic
My
Rainbow.
baby brother can fly better than you.
They're assholes.
It was the most humiliating moment of my life. And then, out of nowhere,
Rainbow Dash? I thought so.
we're alone!
Ooh, what are you gonna do, Rainbow Crash?
Keep making fun of her and find out!
I'll snap up your cojones and boil the motor oil!
Rainbow
You think
Crash.
you're such a big shot? Why don't you prove it?
What do you have in mind?
A race.
You're
She
going
look-
down.
In history, maybe. See you boys at the finish line.
Yep. Never underestimate the power of girls, boys. Whoop.
She don't fly good, does she?
There goes Fluttershy. Oh, butterflies. They cushioned her fall.
I've never seen such beautiful creatures. Butterflies don't fly as high as my cloud home, and I had never been near the ground before. What is this place filled with so many wonders, casting
song.
its spell that I am now wonder? Squirrels in the trees and the cute little bunnies, birds flying free and bees with their honey, honey. Oh, what a magical place, and I owe it all to the Pegasus race. If I knew the ground had so much up its sleeve, I'd have come here sooner and never leave. Yes, I love every place.
As Kermit the Frog would say, what a great number! Well, even though it was very short.
It's okay.
Oh,
You can come out.
Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star.
Everything's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of.
oh, so that's how she gets, she's talented
Somehow,
with
I
animals.
have the ability to communicate with the animals on a different level.
And that's how she earned her butt
Wait,
symbol.
wait, wait. What happened to Rainbow Dash? What about the race? Oh, well, I wasn't there, so I don't really know what happened. Come on, Crusaders. We've got to find her. Besides, I can't take any more
I assume
singing.
that thing,
Maybe my
that,
sister knows
that
where
was a
she
sonic
is.
rainbow.
Hi, Fluttershy. Bye, girls.
Rarity's house.
How do we get roped into this? We'll never hear Rainbow Dash's story.
Are you girls still obsessing over your cutie marks?
Of course.
Well, yeah.
Most of the fillies at school already have theirs.
I know how you feel. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out why I didn't have mine.
Ah, school. What's this? Nice costumes.
Well done, Rarity. Your costumes are very nice.
Nice? They
What?
need to be spectacular. And the performance is tomorrow.
That ungrateful!
Oh, come on. Now that was... That's typical Rarity. She can't take a small bit of criticism. Like if my teacher said that about my things, I would have gone, wow, thank you. I would have been thrilled. But as usual, she can't take a little bit of criticism. Anyway, continue.
I tried every trick I could think of, but nothing seemed to work. The costumes just weren't right, and the play opened that night.
Maybe I'm not meant to be a fashionista after all.
Oh. Whoop. Ah, it must be her magic.
I had no idea where my
Look
form
at
was
her
taking
face.
me. But unicorn magic doesn't happen without a reason.
Traveling
I knew this had to do with my
over
love of
the
fashion,
hills and far
maybe
away.
even my cutie mark.
I knew that this was my destiny.
A boulder.
A rock? That's my destiny?
I don't want to rock. Now what are we supposed to do with it? It's just a plain old stupid rock.
What is your problem, Horn?
I bet that boulder's full of jewels. I bet ya.
Rock?
'Cause that's her talent, is to find jewels. Yep, I was right. She put the jewels on the costumes. Now that just looks ridiculous. The only thing that she did was just make those costumes look ridiculous. More incredibly expensive to us, but ridiculous. Anyway, continue. Oh well. The crowd seems to be satisfied by it.
These namby-pamby stories aren't getting us any closer to our cutie marks. They're all about finding who you really are and boring stuff like that.
Young lady, I am getting just a tad tired of your attitude problem.
Yes, Scootaloo, that's exactly. Come on, girls. We need action. We need Rainbow Dash. As a young filly in Canterlot, I always
Twilight.
wanted to go to the Summer Sun Celebration, where Princess Celestia raises the sun. And I saw the most amazing, most wonderful thing I've ever seen.
Really? Ah, this must be the Summer Sun Celebration. Like their New Year. Interested to find out. Ah, so that's how Celestia raises the sun. She must be pretty powerful to do that. Amazing.
I poured myself into learning everything I could about magic.
A lot of books. Wouldn't it have been just as easier just to turn the page yourself? Oh well.
My parents decided to enroll me in Princess Celestia's school for gifted unicorns.
Well, what do you know? That must be Twilight's mother and father. Interesting to see.
It was a dream come true. Except for one thing.
Anyway.
I had to pass an entrance exam.
Oh, I see. Parents are like, just smile a lot. What's it? What's that?
Well, Miss Sparkle?
Is that a dragon egg? How is she gonna make that egg hatch?
Well, Miss Sparkle?
Oh, she's gonna try and use her magic to open it. But am I... Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna assume that that dragon egg is probably Spike. Well, I don't know, but I just hope it is. But
We
yeah.
don't have all day.
You really don't have all day. More like 5 minutes.
I knew it was the most important day of my life. That my entire future would be affected by the outcome of this day. And I was about to blow it. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Poor Twilight. Hey, it's an... Ah, yes, it is Spike. Whoa! Holy hell! Now that's powerful magic. So that's what Spike looks like if he was adult. Silly. Celestia's here. Wow. I didn't know I didn't know Twilight was that powerful. Wow. Amazing. Anyway, let's go.
Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't...
You have a very special gift. I don't think I've ever come across a unicorn with your raw abilities.
Huh?
But you need to learn to tame these abilities through focused study.
Huh?
Twilight Sparkle,
Huh?
I'd like to make you my own personal protege here at the school.
Huh?
Ah.
Well?
An opportunity knocks, always answer the door.
Her parents like, take it.
One other thing, Twilight.
More?
Ah, her butt symbol.
My cutie mark! Yes, 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 yes.
So that's how she got it.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. We're happy for you,
I've heard of
Twilight.
physically reliving your
Yeah,
childhood,
thrilled.
but this is
Let's get out of here
ridiculous.
while we still can.
Good choice.
Guess that's what my reaction would be if I won the lotto.
Are you okay?
Yes.
I see.
Why don't we ever smash into Rainbow Dash? You're looking for Rainbow Dash?
Ah, Pinkie.
I was her. I'd be at Sugar Cube Corner.
Typical
Of course,
Pinkie.
If I was anyone, I'd be at Sugar Cube Corner.
Being popping up out of nowhere at random.
Want to go to Sugar Cube Corner? Well, we're sort of looking for Rainbow Dash so we can hear how she got her cutie mark. Cutie mark? Come with me and I'll tell you how I got mine.
Yeah, I'm interested to find out.
Why not? Alright! My sisters and I were raised on a rock farm outside of Ponyville. We
Rock
spent our
farm?
days working the fields. There was no talking.
What do you
there
know?
was no smiling. There were only
Aw,
rocks.
Pinkie looks depressed.
We were in the south
Hey.
field
Hang on a sec. That's her family?
preparing to rotate the rocks to the east field, when all of a sudden...
Ah. That must be the brain boom again.
I never felt joy like that before. It felt so good I just wanted
Oh my
to
god,
smile
that is fucking
forever.
creepy.
And I wanted everyone I knew to smile.
That is probably the creepiest smile I've ever seen. Man. Oh, anyway.
Phew,
Sorry,
but
let's
rainbows
continue.
don't come along that often. I wondered, how else could I create some smiles?
Yeah. Let's see how Pinkie does it.
We better harvest the rocks from the south field.
Hey, wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a sec. Her family kind of looks... Ah! Yeah, I think I know what her family is. They're, Oh, I forgot what they're called, but her family looks like those, well, I don't know, I've forgotten what they're called, but they're this Christian group that's in America, you know, Central America. There's this Christian group that avoids today's society, that stick to the old days. That's what her family looks like. I forgot what they're called, but anyway, sorry, continue.
Pinkamena Diane Pie, is that you?
Pinkamena Diane Pie, huh?
Come in here, quick!
Well, what do you know? So now I know Pinkie's full name. Party.
Surprise! You like it? It's called a party!
Look at them, they're stunned. Aw. Come on, smile. Ah,
You don't like it!
just as I thought. The muscles in their faces are been so depressed they don't know how to smile. Oh,
You
scratch
like
that.
it. I'm so happy!
That's how she got it.
And that's how Equestria was named.
What?
What? Huh?
What?
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 Say what?
Look, we're here! Maybe on the way
Oh.
home I can tell you the story of how I got my cutie mark.
Bloody
It's a
Pinkie.
gem. Oh, come on. She's just being Pinkie Pie.
Touche, sweetie Belle. Touche.
Rainbow Dash, you're here! I hear you're looking for my cutie mark story.
Uh-huh.
You have no idea what I've been through today to hear that story. It all happened during the race at flight camp, where I stood alone against all odds to defend Fluttershy's honor.
Uh-huh. Heh. Rainbow's badass as usual, even as a little filly. Last one to the next cloud is a rotten chili dog, as Sonic would say.
The speed, the adrenaline, the wind in my mane. I liked it. A lot.
Later, Rainbow Crash!
Ugh. Douchebag.
Turns out the only thing I like more than flying fast.
Funny he doesn't sound like Kevin in the last one. Ah yes, the sonic rainbow.
Most people thought that the sonic rainbow was just an old mare's tale. But that day,
Mare's
the
tail.
day I discovered racing, I proved that the legends were true. I made the impossible happen.
Well done. So that's how Rainbow got her butt symbol.
And that, little ones, is how you earn a cutie mark. Whoa! Wait a second. I heard that explosion, and I saw the rainbow too. Rainbow Dash, if you hadn't scared the animals, I never would have learned I could communicate with them and gotten my cutie mark. I heard that boom, and right afterwards there's this amazing rainbow that taught me to smile.
When I got my cutie mark,
Well,
I saw
what do
a
you
rainbow
know?
that pointed me home.
Rainbow
bet it was your sonic
caused the
rainbow.
whole thing.
There was an explosion I could never explain when I got my cutie mark. This is uncanny. If that explosion didn't happen when it did, I would have blown my entrance exam. Rainbow Dash, I think you helped me earn my cutie mark too.
Well, what do you know? It's like the song of Kermit the Frog, The Rainbow Connection. Or should I say in this case, a rainboom connection.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
All our cutie marks to you! Do you realize what this means? All of us had a special connection before we even met. We've been BFFs forever, and we didn't even know it.
Come here, y'all.
I love you guys.
Come over here, big group hug. Group hug. Ooh.
Oh, all of you, come over here. Big group hug. Group hug. Ooh. Do you mind if I kiss the monkey? Mwah. Ooh, hairball.
Ew. Give me a break. Come on.
Well, wallop my withers. Ain't that just like a tomboy who can't handle the least bit of sentiment? As Applejack would say in Ticketmaster.
Crusaders, maybe we just need to try zip lining again.
Aww.
Hey, how about a song?
Yeah, sing the Rainbow Connection.
Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned something amazing. Every pony everywhere has a special magical connection with her friends, maybe even before she's met them. If you're feeling lonely and you're still searching for your true friends, just look up in the sky. Who knows, maybe you and your future best friends are all looking at the same rainbow.
Uh-huh.
Gross. When did you get so cheesy?
Just
Cheesy.
right, Spike.
I have to agree, that kind of sounds cheesy, but true. Well, what can I say about this episode? I have to admit, this episode is actually, this episode was quite interesting, seeing a little backstory of the main six, and interesting to see that the Cutie Mark Crusaders always cooking up crazy schemes to get their cutie marks and all. But do you know, I'm actually thinking about the Cutie Mark Crusaders for a second. Like, I'm probably a little bit too new into the series to go into theories or anything, but my theory is, and I've been figuring this out ever since I last saw them in the Showstoppers, that my theory is that perhaps, maybe, they are, like, you know, if I know about butt symbols, they always appear when a pony finds their special talent or what they're gifted with. So, my theory is that, like, I actually can see their special talents, like Apple Bloom, I assumed, is handiwork and creativity. Scootaloo is choreography or scooter riding, and Sweetie Belle is singing and songwriting. That's what I figured out in their last appearance in the Showstoppers. So my theory is that the reason they haven't found their talents yet and why they cook up so many schemes could only be one of two things. Option 1, or theory 1, they're too dumb to figure out to know their talents are when they have them, but what they have. Or the other theory is that they already know, but they're probably in denial. So yeah, that's my theory at least. Anyway, carrying on, I was interesting to see that the main six have a bit of a backstory. Like each of them having a special backstory of how they earned their butt symbols and how they got their talents. And yeah, and while I was also what I've heard, I should even mention something about Sweetie Belle. In fact, I looked up a video about it. A video about it on YouTube the one time. I was listening carefully for Sweetie Belle because I actually saw. In fact, some people have told me, and I saw it in a video, that Sweetie Belle has a. I was listening very closely at Sweetie Belle's voice because I was listening to Sweetie Belle's voice because I found out whenever her voice cracks, well, I hear in some scenes that her voice cracks, like sounding like a high-pitched squeak. So I was listening for that, but I didn't hear it. Like, yeah. Like, I looked up a scene of, the video I looked up was the scene from the Stairmaster, and a few people described how she does that adorable voice crack thing, and I didn't pick it up the last time, so I'm going to be looking for that. Anyway, moving on, it was interesting to see that Rainbow Dash was the reason for the main six getting their butt symbols. I was struggling not to say cutie mark. And like I said, it's like the Kermit the Frog song. It's like the song from the Muppets that Kermit the Frog sings, the Rainbow Connection. Or, like I said in this case, the Rain Boom Connection. Yeah, so anyway, it was so in conclusion, I thought this was a great episode and good backstory to see what the main six are gone. I hope you enjoyed my blind commentary of episode 23, and hopefully I shall look at episode 24 as soon as I can when I get the chance. But until then, thank you all for watching. This is Raptormon132 saying bye bye everyone. Bye bye.